Hey, YouTube Gundam here. Welcome to a new game. This is Captain of Industry. I just want to show off what I have here. I'll let things run in the slowest speed. Uh, just want to show what I have, and I got a few questions. So, for one thing, I've decided it's a good idea to try and build a little land bridge across here because there's oil here. I really need oil. But this is my main base. You got the dock here with a nice ship, which enjoying things. I need a new source of oil soon. Building various small number of stuff here, which is using a lot of stuff. Then vehicle constructors and maintenance, the housing units, water for them. Which I should really consider upgrading just in case. There's a lot of my industry. We'll get to that later. Got the farm here, which is for the most part fine. I needed extra water, so I decided it'd be a good idea to bring in water from the sea, desalinize it, and then a little extra water from these. Store said water and store the salt. Then dump the salt and sand and stuff into a glass maker, and then make the glass. Now, this is a pretty obvious setup. So it's this machine here and this machine here that are actually making the glass. But when you make glass, you get broken glass. So the smelter here and this machine then take the broken glass and remake it into more glass, which makes even more broken glass. Eventually, it just runs out of broken glass, and you're good to go. It literally just turns it all into good glass. In the meantime, I'm going to upgrade these because I have the material. And I want to guarantee that salt stays empty. However, I also want to pause you. And not permit them here. That's fine. That's not good. I don't want them to take from these. They're going to guarantee they don't touch these so they burn through the other stuff as quickly as possible. There we go. That'll just keep all this shut down. This is just all glass. This is literally all this is. Just glass. So, yeah. Got coal being made down here, but he's full. I don't know why. Oh, that's full. That's why. So, this here is making concrete blocks. There's some limestone there. Some concrete production here, and concrete production over here. A few different ways to try and get rid of various things. Forestry. Which I've got one of them big foragers. I had one, then I upgraded it to two, then realized I can expand, so I just left it. So there's that. Little tiny thing over here, which is literally just sand. Then here's copper. This here's copper. I mean, but there's nothing else to it. Need water, need the copper to get the copper, the other copper, so I got it. Done. Obviously, a couple conveyors going a couple of places, but for the most part, conveyors are pretty close. Just certain things which, I mean, there's, what is that, coal? Yeah, you got coal and you have copper. Which you notice the copper is not packed, though there's quite a bit of it. And it is, no, it's still, right, I am, well, no, it's not low, but it's not great either. Now, iron mine, and this is the heart of the factory. Iron goes in, and steel is over here. This section here is just steel. All this is iron. And you actually need these in order to make steel. No, not the steel. You need it to make the red ones. I need the red ones, which currently I'm not producing. But I can go ahead and start producing again. Let that start moving again. Get this start building again. Because I can. I just let it run for a little bit. You need a lot of water for steel, so I got that. But that's literally just these machines here, which... That's pumping out those when it's full, so I don't care. But Time to expand to the bigger stuff anyways. Nice glass. Dink. Now, this is currently unused. Research is here, which does require glass and some other stuff. So, me. Just, I don't have too much of that, which is being built. Here it is. There's some. Oh, I did not notice this. That's an issue. Oh, because they were not able to reach that, so I just stop it. I realize that my current settings means I can't build anything, so I'm just gonna pause. I gotta remember that. Now, rest of the base is up top. First off, more iron, because iron, coal. Now this is where I got my problem, but I'll get to that in a minute. This is fun. And I got this port, which is bringing oil. And oil derrick, which is bringing in some oil, but I see it's not building enough. So that's a problem. So this is just coal. This is my only big processor, which is packed with iron and coal. I need to start doing something with this. I'm just going to probably just copy this setup and place it over here. But I don't need a sorter, so I can skip the sorter. I'll just need the rest of it. So there's plenty of room right there. Now this used to be my oil field, and it is still pumping up. This one here, you see, goes up here and goes to this container. And this then pumps out to various locations. But I have my oil pumps here, which are currently all dry. I haven't torn them down yet. Some wood, which all my wood chips are done here. No, this is all paper. Paper requires steam and wood and limestone for some reason. But, whatever. This is one of my questions. This is a lot of my power grid. A lot more power grid is just these things, which are currently off. Yeah, I'm trying to save some fuel. I've got coal, but not oil. So, first question. So you can see my flywheels are spinning, and they're good. They're still spinning up. This one is having a bit of an issue, despite the fact that I have two boilers. There are two boilers going into one unit, and it's refusing to get too high. So that's weird. Are you going to collapse again? Oh, it's up there. Oh, wait, no. I got two boilers here and it's not working. Meanwhile, this one's working beautifully with a single boiler. And yeah, they are the same kind of boilers. They're all coal boilers. So I don't know what's going on there. Same with this one. Oh no, this one is a coal boiler and it's been working flawlessly. This one's got a couple of electric boilers. So the electric boilers are doing okay. The single boiler here is fine. Single boiler here is fine. But this one boiler wouldn't work. Now I got a double boiler and it still barely works. I don't know what's going on. Got a couple of coolant tanks. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is the low pressure units, because I want to get more power and it just doesn't want to work. So I tried hooking up other stuff. I've got both of these hooked up to this unit and it's not working. And what am I doing wrong? This is just the one unit. This is basically it can be. Look at that. No, it is the other one too. Well, I mean, it's starting to work. But this just doesn't want to run. And it's working at 25%. That's empty again. So, yeah, I know I am burning off some of it, but when I turn that off, it doesn't spin this. I can turn all of these off, and it does not spin this unit. Or I can just leave the cooling tower on. But I can turn off the two stacks, and this refuses to run. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on? because I thought this was working. Then I tried having a double unit, and that doesn't want to work. Just get rid of the stuff from inside it. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm basically giving up at this point. At least it's starting to fill back up. And I see this is choking again. So it has this as a just in case. And these are the larger pipes too. And then this just sits there. It barely moves. Look, it's barely moving. Is it because I just don't have power? I got the thing. It just starts to show a little bit. Is it because I just have too much power available? So that's why? Then why are the others working? That's what I don't get. How come... Oh, that's really spinning there. How come these are working just fine, but these don't want to work? I mean, it's real simple, I thought. Well, yeah, look. It sends steam in. Steam goes in. Steam hits here. And it has a little hiccup and then just shuts off. It just blows out the steam. But if I shut these off, the whole thing stops. So I don't know what to do. They're busy doing stuff. Yeah, so there's that. Next. This is getting rid of some bio waste. Currently all that's turned off is this is making fertilizer. This thing, a cracking unit, is fun. But a little oil, a little water, which is good. But that is just getting the fuel gas, which fuel gas is coming from not here, it's the other one. Where are we getting fuel gas from? Well, the fuel gas is the byproduct, which makes oil that from oxygen. Wait, what? Fuel. Where's the getting of fuel gas from? Oh, from here, right. There's a hookup here on this container. So the fuel gas is coming through from bio waste. It's turning into compost. Compost, where I'm telling him to make sure to grab compost from all of these, the composters that are around, and then to bring it all up north. Output's full. That's not good. So I'm trying to make animal feed. However, I am not able to make enough compost yet. Fuel, gas, and compost. So I really need to double up on this, which that's easy. And there, just click. Collision with pillar. Yep, goodbye. Alright, and because I am unable to click at this time, no, I want to do this instead. Now this. Just because I want to get that turned on. I still got plenty of stuff, so that's good for now. No, wait, no, I want, because this is a solid, always do that, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and now I want, lastly, that. There we go. So that should help a little with my wheat. That'll help harvest more wheat, but you know what it's not getting me? Animal feed. I need animal feed because down here I got chickens. And they're all dead. Because I didn't have the feed. So now I'm just literally letting them build up. I need to move that. I'm letting them build it up so I can have chicken. Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's heavily because of the feed. And the feed is a ton of this, which I don't know how to get rid of the flour. But then it's just all of these. It's supposed to be for animal feed, and it's just not making enough. It's making a ton of wheat, which I'm just burning in these. I don't know what to do. So I'm just waiting until that's good. In the meantime, I'm just still getting more fuel from this, which is good. Help take some of the strain off of that. But then I was trying to turn on this. To pause off those two, pause out that, and then this doesn't want to work. Despite having plenty of steam with these when both are on, this doesn't want to spin. Is it because my power's okay? So is it literally just I need to shut down a couple of these, like the boiler one here? I just shut them all that's burning power though. If I shut that down, do I just need to shut down a couple of these things and turn that on? Is that it? Is that literally what I gotta do with that? I don't know. Oh well. Where is my deforester? I got a deforester around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Well, I got a deforester somewhere. He's just busy. Still got a lot to work on, but that's a lot of iron. Copper. I don't know. It's not as big of an area as you think, but at the same time it is pretty big. I'm just trying to get the oil there, and I don't know of any other way to get the oil. So, you know. So I need to fix that. So they're going to have that, and I go from there, I guess. Yeah, they give me that. So, my main issue is just the power and the animal feed. I don't know why these aren't working. I don't really care. It's this. Why am I not getting animal feed, and how come that's not enough when these were all full to run that? Is it because I have so much? And how do I get more animal feed? How do I burn the flour besides doing this? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong so I can get this running better? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got fertilizer finally. It doesn't say how much is in the stack. Oh, it's empty. Okay. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Right. Bye.